Hey guys, for homework today you guys are looking at the external angle theorem and how we can use it. So in class today we talked about how the inside of a triangle adds to 180 degrees. External angle theorem just involves an outside angle from a triangle. Oh, not outline, outside. Alright, so using this diagram that we have on the right, first we want to solve for x. I can see that there's a relationship between this 57 and the x. They're supplementary, so I should just be able to do 180 minus 57. Holy moly. 180 minus 50 is 130. And 30 minus 7 is 123. So I have that this right here is 123. And I also need to be able to solve for y. So I should have 180 minus 62. I think that's 118. And then I also have to do 118 minus 57. So I would get that this is 61. Don't forget to put the degree symbol. That is our unit for everything when it comes to angles, and we just want to make sure that it's always there. So then the question is, what do you notice about the value of x and the sum of angle A and angle B? Well, first, the sum of angle A and angle B, I've got angle A plus angle B equals 61 plus 62. That gives me 123 degrees. So x happens to also be 123 degrees, so let's write that in. The external angle is the same as the sum of the two angles. Now, what I'm going to write here, I just want to explain first. Notice how 61 and 62 are the only angles that the 123 is not actually touching. It's touching the 57, but we don't need the 57 here, so we want to write that it is the same as the sum of the two angles. It is not touching. Now using this, we want to determine the measure of x in the second diagram showing all work. Well, x is not touching the 64 or the 45. X's other angle would have been this one, and it's not here. We don't even need it. Given my rule, x should be equal to 64 plus 45. That's using the external angle theorem. If you really wanted to do this so that you would solve for this angle first, you could set that up also. Y plus 64 plus 45 equals 180 because they all make that triangle. And then once you get y equals, you would have to do x plus y equals 180. And you would get x equals. If you notice here, what gives it away, y plus all of this is equal to 180. Y plus this is also equal to 180. So we should be able to say that x is the same as 64 plus 45, which is what we have on this side. So can you guys just please solve and see what x is equal to? I'm getting 109 degrees. I might be making a mistake because I don't have a calculator with me. This last one, we want to solve for the measure of angle z. Catch here, z is on the inside. So same way, we're going to set up the same rule again. I have z plus 53 because those are the two inside angles. And when I add them, I should be getting this outside angle. So I can just subtract 53 from both sides. I think that's still 53 degrees. So yeah, the trick here is just that you don't want to end up setting up something like this, where you have 106 plus 53 equals z. That is wrong. You don't want to do that. Z should be inside, so with the 53. We're going to be using that a little bit more either Thursday or maybe a little bit next week, so just make sure that this is all set for you guys.